Okay, hello and welcome to Spoon TV wherever you are. My name is Haji Masale. Right about now, we are at the intersection of Fiama and Matadi communities in District 9, Maserado County, where District 9 Representative candidate Fubbi Henries is wrapping up his sanitation project to focus on community engagement for the campaign activities. As you are aware, Fubbi does this sanitation activities in District 9, opening waterways and other drainages to avoid flooding in the community. So he is wrapping up for now to focus on his community engagement, for his campaign. So we will talk to Fubbi Henries on the activities of the sanitation project. So we have the ANC candidate in District 9, Mr. Fubbi Henries. Good afternoon, Mr. Henries.
Hey, good afternoon, Haji. It's a pleasure always be before your camera.
Okay, so here we are again. We understand you are wrapping up these activities to focus on community engagement as part of your campaign activities.
Yeah, we into flood management, and this is something that I'm very passionate about because I always tell people, look, the impact of flood, I've been a flood victim before, and I know why it means to be sleeping and wake up to see yourself in a pool of water. So this is one of our signature projects we have in the district, and that we always get engaged in the rainy season, help to reduce the impact of flood in our different communities. So, but we need to in the campaign period also. There are a lot of other engagement that we have to do. So then over the months, working in different communities, driving this. So we're trying to at least use today to close up on all village work. And just focus on regular engagement and other campaign activities, but we have done a lot of the major corridors. Saturday was very massive. We were different communities at the same time. Today, doing three communities at the same time. We are here between this corridor. We also got another team working in Raymond Fee, and we got another team working down in Town to ensure that the work reaches the Blue River, so that they can have free flow from the community to us. Was the same thing on Saturday. We had that massive one done. We're also on 18th Street. The whole community was flooded. We were able to open it up to the sea to free the community of excess water. And so I feel good doing this, and I'm happy that at least we are impacting lives and impacting people within the community. So but we need to move on and complete focus on the campaign because it's a crucial time. We got roughly 29 or 30, 29 days to go. So let's go there and win the election.
So, Fubbi, the work I can see throughout your activities, you and your boys, those tasks can really be daunting. But sometimes, at all times, you defy all odds and you beat those odds. Like the last time I bet you on certain corridor, I told you that you and your boss you can make it to open this corridor for the day. You said give me 1 hour, less than 1 hour, and within an hour that corridor was open. Now I'm seeing this river, this little creek connecting to Do River. Yeah, that's it, right? And I can see the daunting tax again. I mean, how do you go about defending those, daunting tasks?
Look, I'm an achiever, and anything that I've set my mind to do, I go for it. And I don't think about what people will say. I don't think about the doubts that people will have. I always tell myself that look, this thing can be done. The most important person that I need to convince are me. And once I'm convinced that this is achievable, forget it. We're achieving. So that has been, fortification, trusting God. But I always tell people I like to get it all. And people tell me, say, you can't get this done. I like to tell you, say, no, I'll get it done. Watch and see. Because I
where are you?
we need to have strong courage to deliver what we need to deliver. And if you want to be a good leader, you also have to have such a courage to know that against all odds, we need to achieve this. And there will always be challenges, there will always be mountains ahead of you, there will always be rivers. So you have to tell yourself, look, no mountain too high for me to climb, no river too wide for me to make it across. And you need to have that kind of faith and go for it. And that's the kind of person Fubbi Henries is. And when we say we'll get this done, and get it done. You know that there are several tasks that we are taking up. And the people thought that we put in a seat. You saw when we did the affirmative action, when 103 lawmakers thought they had a right to change our constitution with our referendum. It took me 1 month on the radio, and you were part of that, those coverages. And we said that, look, this will not work. It has to be done through referendum. And we're able to stop the legislature from proceeding wrongly. The legislature also 2018 said they wanted to change the constitution. And pushing up for referendum for to change the citizenship clause and the rest of the ownership clause. And I also said that this will not work regardless of who's supporting it. And we saw how we went for it and we stopped them. And, I always tell people, look, when we want it done, the only thing that my upbringing in spirituality tells me that once it is for the good of the whole, go for it and don't listen. And so my actions have always been, if this will benefit the whole, I don't listen to the negative thoughts. It should just be something that will benefit the whole. And once the majority and the people are going to benefit and their lives are going to be impacted positively and want to stop the negativity from affecting them, I go for it with my all, I fight to my last, and that's the kind of courage that I have. And I can tell you for a fact that getting to the Capitol building, Liberia experience, presidential leadership, and the legislature that they think is just there for eating money and just there for greedy and selfish people. With Fubbi Henries as legislator, you will see a change. The ripple effect will affect lawmakers, and they will start to do the right thing for the Liberian people, and you will see changes for Fubbi Henries as the legislator.
To just divert from this sanitation project a bit, I saw a live from you on that before last, lighting up a community. Explain about that process.
So yeah, we move around. I always tell people, look, I'm into impacting. Gentlemen, y'all continue your story. Not time to cancel them. We need to help change the country. And there are communities that you find in darkness. You got greedy people sitting down and taking all the money, putting in their pockets. And these are things that we need to do. LEC has a tax. And the different ministries and agencies have their different security. These are all issues that we need to so I reached out to Mr. Cummings and said, we need to support the
People's community.
They are in darkness, and we can't afford to just have people in perpetual darkness. And when there's opportunity, even if they don't have color in their homes, let the street at least have light so that at least they can see their way through while going home, or they can, but those that want to stay up there selling, at least they can have some level of security, for light and security. And that one of the very first thing that God said to the world, when the whole world was darkness, God said, let there be light. We always be giving light to people. And so we were able to do that as a people in other community, and we're glad that we made some impact in their lives, and today they are benefiting from that. So let's see what for me. I always believe in how we impact the lives of people. And I always tell people, when I die, I don't want to be remembered by Fubbi Henries to live in a house. That's not why I want to live in. When Fubbi, once upon a time, there was a Fubbi Henries, and because of Fubbi Henries, this happened. Because of Fubbi Henries, we got the law. Because of Fubbi Henries, today we have better pension in Liberia. Because of Fubbi Henries, today we have a proper drainage corridor in this community. Because of Fubbi Henries, we have school feeding program in all public schools. Because of Fubbi Henries, our welfare program is activated. Because Fubbi Henries will have a national rehabilitation program fully sponsored by government, and people from the ghetto are being rehabilitated on a regular basis and coming back to the society refined because of Fubbi Henries liberalization policies was reintroduced and was enforced, and today we can see Liberians taking charge of the economy that they were once denied of. Because of Fubbi Henries, they have access to free healthcare, free delivery at every public hospital, that every big belly that will go and give birth, she and her baby will not be held in prison because they don't have $100 or 150. Because of Fubbi Henries, this happened because of Fubbi Henries. That's the kind of legacy I want to leave behind, so that 100 years from now, when we no more around, generations will sit down and read our stuff and say, yes, once upon a time there was this guy. And the same way people quote about Martin Luther King and other great guys, one people is not quoting about us. I've been referencing our own Liberians that made impact and change this country. And this country was better than this before. And this country is better than this. That's something that we want to get people to understand. People have been brainwashed that this country has never been better. And so they always want to be complacent with little insignificant things. And I say, no, this country is better. Got the biggest, second biggest airport in our district, for example. That was a major hub. I saw prime ministers and presidents landing at this airport in the 80s. So you can't tell me, say, that two-face should be ghost town while now I've reached my prime. From other countries to come to hospital. There was an option. People sick, taking flight that brought them for treatment. Today is the other way around. When you get our money, the last thing we want to go to JFK. We need to change that story. We need to ensure that we solve that problem and get JFK beyond what it used to be before. And people came to our universities as foreign students. People were proud, happy to come to Liberia to go to Liberia University. Today is the other way around. You see schools of Liberians running to other places in Cyprus and other places because they want to go acquire knowledge. When we have the foundation, and we laid the foundation and were the hub for that before. So there's no reason why we cannot get our universities back towards where it used to be or better than what it is. And that's why I always frown on guys that are in government that went to these public schools. You went to these public schools, you saw the conditions where, and they were better than how you left them. Today, these institutions are worse than how you left them, and now you're sitting in government and you're making your serious policy makeup, and you're seeing where you walk out of the walls and you talk. You are giving your graduation certificate, and today now you can be proud to say I'm an alma mater of Tottenham. I'm an alma mater of the University of Liberia. But shame on you that you're now in authority to make decisions, to make those places better than what they used to be. And you cannot do that. You only sit there and looking for money to support and eat.
I know you are speaking of the scenario of Tottenham and the finance minister and Akaros Gray,
the Gray, the Foucault, all of them walk through the walls of the university. And I want the University of Liberia. But it's a shame on them that invited for University of Liberia to stay in University of Liberia worse than how they left it. It's a shame on them to see Tottenham worse than how they left it. It's a shame on them, big shame.
You think they should craft policy and institute some money to upgrade the university in Tottenham?
That should be done. That is not even a question to ask. By being a product of those institutions, to by default tell you that you owe it to make this place better than what it is. You know what it was.
Sometimes putting the money there are one thing, and the administration of those institutions mismanaging is another thing.
It got nothing to do with administration managing. It only got something to do with the greedy guy that sits at the capital building that cannot allocate funding to go to the center. That's all it had to do with. It got nothing to do with administrators. Because they're not funding those activities. When you fund those activities, the administrator will get something to do. We went to Tottenham the last time. Gray went there with a big mouth, opened it up. He and Foucault were there talking nonsense about, oh yeah, they're coming to paint the place in 2 weeks. Go there and see how nasty the place looks.
Gray started painting the place already.
When?
Part of the buildings.
They got part of the building.
Painted.
Hey, got part of the building. That's Gray. That's not. The post want a proposal for carbon water and say we're bringing you hemp pump. In every reasonable sense, does he bring hemp pump water to your house? He want to provide hemp pump to a facility that has carbon water. Why would it take to run carbon water at Tottenham?
So let's talk about your campaign. Now you are hotting this project and focusing on your community engagement as part of your campaign efforts. Let's talk about your campaign. How is it going now?
No, therefore, we're reaching out and we're telling people that, look, if you are to get better leadership and better representation in district number 9 and to have a refined legislature, Fubbi Henries is the option for district number 9. The David they're going to defeat Saul. David was anointed while Saul was here on the throne. And that's the scenario with district number 9. And we're going to beat this election with nothing less than 15,000 margin. And they're still in the day 2020. It will not happen this time.
How? They are in the position they can still do it if you are claiming cheating.
No, we're not claiming cheating. I said we're not happy because the residents themselves are taking ownership of the process. So I'm not taking ownership of the process. Everywhere we go, people tell us, look, this time, anything they try, we will rise up. And I told Nick the last time, I said for running a fraudulent election, I will not use my voice to talk about any vote rigging issue. If you cause problem on election day, people will solve it, they will solve it on election day. Nobody come back to NEC to report leg to leg. We will not report criminal to criminal. And I always say that. So when NEC run a fraudulent election, we're not going to take complaint to NEC and say, look, you stole the election. No, that nonsense will not happen anymore. So the people now in the district are resolved that if they see any irregularity on election day, they will take the matter into their hands. And I will not use my voice to stop it. I told them that 2020, when they were running that fraudulent and the lawsuits and the court proceeding that they had, that I will not use my voice to stop the people of district number 9 for taking ownership of the electoral process. So everywhere you go, people that's the first thing people tell me. I solve, they'll do the election for us. We the one going to deal with it. I told them, say, God, my blessing. I will not use my voice to stop you. Make sure that this process is done. And we got people every party. That's a good thing for Fubbi Henries. You go to CDC, I got a lot of supporters in CDC. CDC is my friend. And I don't threaten them. I'm not one person that tell them say, if I win, I will not give you a job because no, I don't do that. And I don't. Once I'm elected representative, every resident and everybody who holds voter registration card from district number 9 will benefit from our program, regardless of where you are. That's the kind of leadership we want. We don't want leadership where you go take food from other people's table. Because the person they support me, so they don't get a man job. The person they didn't support me, I will go sack you. And that's the nonsense we hear the other one passing on telling people threatening them. If I win, if you ain't saying so, I know you're not supporting me, I will go after you. I will make them fire you from that place. You cannot do that. That's been rude. That's been selfish.
You always throwing wild allegation, and sometimes you don't name people in your allegation, but sometimes the projection can be you are referring to the district representative.
No, obviously he's the one I'm referring to. I don't know if I have to call his name, but he's the one that run all of those stuff. The man took food. The man took food from P. Yinkan table. The man flogged cross standby. The man flogged Bobby Quimini. The man put what is in the city Myers in jail. The man, there's an allegation that he raped one lady called Sada Bala. The man, what is his name? Threatening Julius. The man threatening, what is the other guy name? Jesse Griever. The man ordered his boys to flog Joshua Gay. So there are a lot of people that can point to that the men have been very ruthless. The man flogged Mandel, the famous, Moses Harris from Vienna. The man ordered the MCC guys, the marketing guys to beat the women in Fairman for selling on the road. Because after a bit of market, renovated a market that cannot host all those that want to sell and say nobody to sell in our corridor. We already put a flock the people on the street. I had to go there and put and told them, look, nobody will stop the people from selling.
But nobody has complained about all these allegations you are raising. We certain depot. We have the code. Sometimes somebody.
Everything when I go to court, when I certain depot got record. The man ordered the flogging of what is in the case of the Black B. West Street. The man ordered one guy flogging right to Bangladesh for one business work. There was construction work that a construction company hired somebody to do the work and went to flog the guy. And order the police to flog.
You have almost 20 scenarios here. So the representative is just basically flogging people.
The man is ruthless. That's why he depends on. And that's why I told him, I said, look, those things that you did, you will get a payback. So now I get humble and passing around begging, you know, sorry, our Lenny, I don't know, I don't do it. I tell them that those are just fake pretense. You know, those are pretense because at the end of the day, all it now is like I said, the devil. The devil doesn't change. It pretends to get what it wants. And once it gets it, it goes back to the wicked way. So now it's like, you know, the guy that beats his wife left the house and 5 o'clock in the morning he wants to have sex. And the woman not on the day, so he said, nah, I got a reason to go beg the woman to come back home. So now you buy gifts and carry and big up, man, come home, sorry, I will not do it again. When that woman returns home, you'll be flogged again. Because all you know that anytime I flog her, and then you buy some gift for her. So we understand all of this.
But folk are always accusing you of this style of campaigning by attacking him, saying all these things, throwing wild allegations.
Look, ain't you see me in my rainbow? Ain't you see me in the day? Huh? You see me in my rainbow, you see me in the day, you see me working. This district is full of a lot of strong community. So any serious representative of the district with dressing regular clothes and you see me walking into the villages solving this kind of problem. But because they're very unserious and because he's depending on the ritual that he took back in River so they say you gotta only wear clothes and you pass him around. That's why I die and say wear regular clothes where I wear inside for 2 months. He can't do it. He tries it, something will happen to him. I took that challenge to him. Wear regular clothes for 2 months without wearing black inside. And see what happens to him. And you know, so I know what he's dealing with. He read the Bible, he tell you, say, draw a line with evil people and keep them at a distance. So that's why you see I don't mix with him. I keep him at a distance because
that's why when he calls you for reconciliation meeting, you don't go there.
Not to reconcile.
So that when he call you for community meeting, you don't go there?
The first message you all there call people to come sit down with me to help me run a district. So the first thing, he's not a run a district. So all the people in the district mean that. Because he doesn't know how to run the district. He doesn't understand the issues. He doesn't understand the needs. He doesn't understand the district. You want the motorcycle to tell him and say, for the first 2 hours, they're learning. You stupid? Learning? You talking about serious government where you say learning? People's lives, you say learning. You managing people's lives, you say learning. Do you go to manage people's lives and say you want to learn? There's school building there. Capital building at school.
Okay, Fubbi, it's like you want to talk more, but let's get your concluding comments on what next for this project now that you are wrapping up and to focus on your community engagement. What next for this project?
Yeah, hopefully we hear, in the stretch up there also you see another stretch in that corridor. I think we passed there a few days ago. You saw the whole place was filled over with grass and dirt over there. We got serious dirt over there. We're trying to work with some tricycle to sun and see whether they can help to remove it. So we want to also free this corridor. So once we free this corridor, wherever rain comes, the water can flow freely. And once we get the other side, the road down also open. That also helps to get the community free of flood. And so that's something that we want to do. And we hope that we just keep this up. But the plan is once we win the election, we're looking at how we can work with the different communities and map up a better drainage wall and a concrete drainage wall so that we direct most of the water and also putting some serious sanitation measures in place so that people don't use the waterways at dump sites. So it's just the water lily and other stuff that growing in to support marine life. Those are things that we can be able to easily manage from time to time and come and clean. And we encourage people to get involved in recycling. The plastic waste. There are guys that are doing recycling and collecting bottles and other plastic and aluminum cans and other stuff. So we want to see how we work with the residents and so that they also take advantage of that opportunity to get effectively, to get into the recycling issue better so that we all help to keep the environment clean. That's something that you can rest assured that we're going to also be passionate in driving. We need a better livelihood, and that better livelihood is possible. We need a better district now. That better district now is possible, and let's work towards making it happen. We need to drive it, and everyone, you pass everywhere, people know that these are things that they can do to help solve the many problems, and people are challenged. And everywhere people call us, so thank you and God bless you. As we stay on the road, as the old ladies passing and offering blessings. Because they know what is sitting in their homes, they are flooded. And they're offering blessings. Thank you, Papa. God bless you. Let God bless you. Let God bless you. Let God bless you. And the more you get, let God bless you. it speaks a lot. You don't need a dime from anybody, but just that word alone, let God bless you, goes a long way. Sometimes you might not even experience it now, just generally speaking, but you might go on some 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, and something you did before, and someone said, let God bless you. You see the manifestation of it. And so every time I always encourage people, do good. That was my favorite quote in the Bible is Matthew 5:8. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. So if you want to see God, you have a pure heart. And to have a pure heart is by helping to do some of these things. Where people are in distress, you come to their need, their aid, and to help to solve, take them from distress, And that's why I'm always happy to do this. I don't live in this community. All the community you see me going, I don't live there. And where I live, I will not experience flood. But I remember in Ghana, like I told you the last time, I woke up in the morning, me and my brothers and sisters in a room filled with water, laying down in a pool of water. For some reason, God kept us in this sleep. After day broke, we woke up and saw ourselves in there. So because of that, I've always developed that mindset that wherever I can help. And I always tell people, one of the reasons why God puts you through situations is for you to be able to help others when you see them in similar, when you're in a position to help. So God will always put you through something. So all of those things that we go through, it's not because God hates us or God gets or angry, but because God wants us to have that heart, that look. Because you experience this, you know what it means. So that when you're in a position to help somebody that is similar situation, you should be able to offer help. So that's why we're moving into leadership to drive some of these things to help make this country a better country. Let's not get distracted. This country will get better than this. I'm very optimistic, and that's why I've always told myself that look, Liberia is in my heart. I'm going to do everything to make this Liberia dream be a better country. I refuse opportunities because of this other Liberia vision. And to know that I can work and always remain focused in that. I have high, strong courage. And that's why I don't give up. Everywhere I pass, they tell me, man, you like your courage. Don't give up. Thanks for being consistent. Yeah, because I know that it will work. That's how you pay your faith. So let's go and do it. But I also say thank you to all you all for always taking up the time to come and help lift some of the news so that people can see, understand that we're going through what we're going through, but at least we have courageous men that take up their time. They're not being paid. And that's why I love about the team. They're not being paid. We call them and say, look, gentlemen, got a piece of job to do. We got small people, all the idiots. We got someone to watch our hand, we watch our hand. But nobody here is being paid for the work that they do. They come, they sacrifice their time, sacrifice their health. They take the risks, get in water, see the water, how nasty it is. You got feces in the water, you got snakes in the water, you got fish, you got other marine life and different stuff in the water. But the courage to say, regardless of what in this water that we're not seeing, we'll get in there to open it. My heart is up. My heart is up for them. They are the brain and they are the driving force behind the success of us reaching out to help to impact the community. So I'm so grateful to them for the support. Every time you call them, they're willing. Today is Monday. Some people say, oh, today is Monday, we can't do it. But sometimes on Sundays, I tell them, today is Sunday, we're going to have water service in the village. And they come. And, Saturday we were here. And we started up there, so in full community. They came up. And so it takes high courage. Sometimes they get wounded in the process. Go and find ways to give them treatment at the hospital or clinic, whatever we can be able to do at least to give them. So they don't come back and say, oh, because last time I got wounded, so I'm not coming back. No, they still come back when the call is made. And this morning we killed 2 snakes from that end. Go there, guys are still there working. So they don't say because snake die, we kill snakes, so we're running away before snake in a bar. So these are the kind of, I don't know how that we can reward these guys. But we pray to win the election, to give them better opportunities, and to also find a way that we can do this better. And this can be some source of income for them. Have a better flood management and sanitation team. They already got the hands-on experiences. Just give them additional training, and we can have a very clean district, and they can be in charge of managing those projects. And knock on doors for project proposals and get other partners to come in, and we get them all of them on, and they can be now setting the examples and expanding it in other parts of the country. And but those are opportunities that we think we can also find for them. Reaching out, with making some connections. People are optimistic. People are looking forward to us winning, so that it helps to make their investment easier. And because the guys are capital building right now, so whenever people go there for somebody think that will benefit the people, instead of say get all money first. It sounds so silly. Somebody wants to invest. It's not the only place in the world that they can invest. And you tell them, say, before you invest, pay me. When a person invests, who benefits? Your people. So if you're there for the people, you do it. And that's why the guys there, both of them are the example of Ecclesiastes 10:16. Woe unto the land whose king is a boy and whose leader eat in the morning. Telling you that when you have leader leaders at the legislature, when the budget gets before them, we take it the first thing, look at it. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh yeah, we're eating this. All of these stuff. Instead of asking, how can we work on the sanitation program for our district? How can we work on the issue of the healthcare at our different public hospitals and private hospitals that are also supporting government? How can we work on the educational sector? The private schools, a lot of private schools than public schools. So how can we buttress the private schools by giving them some level of subsidies so that they can be able to reduce their tuition? Some government are ready to run over 4 blast tuition free in the school program, but give some subsidies so that you drop the tuition to a bare minimum that everybody can be able to afford, regardless of which school, and maintain the standard. How can you drive that? These are questions that your representatives be asking when the budget gets before them. But guess what? All they look for, how many loans, we told loans the last time for TT Bank. We need to let government pay it for us. We want some 30,000, everybody something to put in our back pocket to go chill our girlfriend. But let's find a way to code it. Let's call it legislative engagement. So it's not an engagement form, nobody can ask you how you use it. So you're working on engagement. Yeah, call your guy there and chill with them and get them some money like engagement. You got the people in your district. So those are things they do with the money. And that's why you see that thing happening. Because they're asking how much. And that's why I've always been saying we need to amend Article 36. The power that the lawmakers have to decide how much to pay themselves, we need to change that, take that power from them. Until we can take the power from the legislature on deciding how to pay themselves, this country is not going to get any better. And that's the fight. And I know a lot of them will wrestle to me when we get there. But guess what? That's a tax your wife will achieve that tax in the next 10. If Fubbi Henries at the legislature will amend Article 36 and lawmakers will no longer be in charge of paying themselves. They will be able to focus down on what's there for the people. So when you get budget and you go to a lot for yourself, like you dishing it off and you're paying enough food. The first thing you'll be looking for how you make your boat take the food you serve the other people. But when you're serving the food and you know that nothing there for you, the focus will be how to make sure that everybody gets some kind of level of eating and equal share. Because you got no stake in deciding on your own pay. Okay. So that's something that we need to do. Trust me, we'll have a tough battle, but we just need a decent legislature, and that's what I told them last time. We got to put the pension, the amendment of the pension act to them. This is something that they should be focused on because that pension law covers from the president down to the least person in the country. So the legislators must not be looking for extra pension benefit for the president, for vice president, for legislators, and for the judiciary. No, they shouldn't be looking for that. All they need to do is to amend the pension law. Not stop act, amend that act. Everybody benefits from the act. It covers the president straight through. So don't have a separate pension law. Because if you cook food in the house and you cook the part food in different parts and the children food in different parts, the part will never know whether the children eating good food. So when everybody eating the same part, you will know that yes, their food it is nice today, their food not nice. So when you have a general pension law that covers everybody, the president will be interested, the vice president will be interested, the legislator will be interested, every time they'll be looking at that pension law, how is the pension law affecting us? Because they know that they're facing it. So when they saw too many of you, they said no, today they saw passing the other food here. But when you have a picture bowl that they take their time and cook, they prepare it very nice. So you don't care, you kind of what, just say your food you eat. So whether they put eating certain food, no meat in that food, their food get oil, you will not care. Because your food is cooked in a different pot and separate from the general food that was cooked. So everybody needs to eat in the same pot. So have a general pension law that will affect the we already had it. So just amend it, let it affect everybody together and don't have a separate pension act to benefit few government officials at the top. We need to change that.
Okay. Okay, Fubbi. So it was nice talking with you as always. Yeah. So, folks, this is how we like to come to the end of this broadcast, but we want to show you pictures of the aftermath of the work.
Yeah.
The aftermath of the work done by the team here. As you can see in this little river, this side is or have been cleaned already, and if you look to where the guys are positioned, they are doing their best to ensure that the waterways there is open. So you can see the guys, they are deep into the water, making sure all the flowers like grass are taken off the water and have a smooth passage of the water so that the community cannot get flooded. So this initiative is being carried on by Mr. Fubbi Henries, the CPP candidate in District Number 9, Mansurado County. So this is what he has taken off out of the water. So like he said, getting tractor to come and take this out, to take this away, and so that it cannot go back into the water. So it cannot go back into the water. So the water, he said, is rich. Kept some other marine species there. Okay, so you can see from distance the other guys are working across that point. So there where he was talking about the other side of the river, the guys are in that side of the river. Okay. So Fubbi, it was really good talking with you on this your project, and you are wrapping up this project to focus on your community engagement. I don't know, is there a feature for this particular project after election?
Yeah, like I said, look, we're hoping to win the election where we can build concrete walls. You see, like this place, you already got a cover on it here. Build a solid concrete wall to guard the water. Have some outlets through it that the excess water from the community can flow through and drop in here. Keep the place free of garbage. These things should not be coming into the waterway. So there are a lot of other outlets at different points. So just guide them through and have a serious channel that will ensure that the water moves straight into the river unhindered. So that's something that we're going to look for as the in the long run. That's our goal for the district. And if we can do it, work with the sanitation and the EPA, on the implication of what we want to do, and we can have a better stuff, and also see how government can create opportunities for people that live in the mangrove swamp. So when government create opportunities for them, migration will take place. So some people that live in this mangrove swamp will have opportunity in other places that they can go and work, and they can leave the mangrove swamp for the marine life to continue, their regular, the ecosystem to keep moving. So that's something that we'll do. But the most important thing is there must be opportunities created. For example, we're born in Vonjama. And my papa worked there. And though my grandmother got a Bandi link, so because of that, I also got a Bandi Bangra. And also from Cape Mount, Far Angola, But we were born in Vonjaman because of the opportunities that were there, and a lot of other people were there. And, you know, there we knew Omen Joe, and, you know, for about 40 plus years. So all the people are people that we know. You know, they were all, you know, basically having the agricultural LCADP, you know, agricultural project that was there. You know, my pa worked there, one of the managers, and they were able to move there and settle there. We have property there. So it's the same thing. Once you have opportunities created in different counties, fix the rule and give job opportunity, it will encourage migration, you know, of citizens. You will depopulate the city without even you knowing it. You don't have to tell anybody to say move. Naturally and by themselves, they will take that decision. If I get good life in Mangibi, Bon, Lofa, Nima, Maryland, good job, I got good hospital that will take care of my family, got good schools there for my children to go to, I got access to the business social services, the power, bomb, water, electricity, and the internet facilities that I can make phone calls and other stuff. I will not be laying out in one community that every rainy season I gotta be putting my phone in water. I'll move with my family. And so that's what government is supposed to focus on now, how to create opportunities in these counties. And that should be the task of the next government. And that's what we will be able to drive highly, that the next government should be able to push for opportunities. Let people be able to have these opportunities in the counties, and they can be able to move there and make life, and will help to free and solve the flooding problem. And at the same time, while we're here temporarily, we must be able to solve some of these problems. And that's what we're working on. And I think that, look, this country will get better. Okay. This country will get better. And I'm very optimistic that it will get better, and we'll make that impact.
Okay, Fubbi. It was nice talking with you, tough talking, Fubbi Henries, concluding his agriculture, but his sanitation project at the moment, and to focus on his campaign activities. So it's been a pleasure, viewers, to have you on this Live Spoon TV. Always, my name is Haji Masale, and we are dishing out Liberia's best. Thanks for watching.